says, for as a prince you have power with God and with men, because thou hast prevailed. Now, you got to understand, and this is where you need to pay attention, because Jacob didn't understand the blessing. He couldn't get with what this blessing was all about. But what it turned out to be was the covenant promise that was given to his father Abraham was going to flow through Jacob. The blessing was great. God changed Jacob's name to Israel. And when he changed his name, he changed his destiny. But the problem is that in changing Jacob's name and in blessing Jacob, Jacob is blessed, but he walks away limping. Y'all got to help me up in here. God blesses him, but the Bible says that when God blessed him, that Jacob halted upon his thigh. Now the word halted in the Hebrew is the word tasla, and it means to limp or to be lame. Jacob's wrestling with God cost him something. Y'all better help me up in here. See, because some of us know what it means. And some of us know what it's like to be embroiled in a battle with God. I mean, a battle that you cannot win. He encounters God, but it comes at a high price. And he experienced something that no one else had ever experienced, but he left with a blessing, but the blessing caused him to live. Jacob halted upon his thigh, and by halting upon his thigh, it's a reminder. It's a reminder of his life. It's a testimony of his encounter with God. Somebody needs to help me. I can tell you from experience that sometimes